beautiful people out there. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Cummcast. This week's beer of the week, we are still drinking the Bubbles by Rhinegeist Brewery. This is a rosé fruit beer with an ABV of 6.2, and the apple, peach, and cranberry make this a very wonderful drink, especially right now, the crossover between summer and fall. So go get some today. Now let's get into the episode. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Cummcast. I am Ryan, your fucking general in this pig milker army, and joining me, as always, is Cody, co-general Cody of the Pasty Pig Milker Army. Yeah, we're definitely fucking pasty. We are ferocious at night, but we burn in the day. Yeah, that's why we cover ourselves in mud and shit. And we only do trench warfare. Yeah. We roll in muddy, shitty nastiness. I think that we could totally be a radical cult. Radical as in like awesome, not radical as in like we burn and pillage. Not like that. So radical as in like surfer. We'd be a very cool, laid back, good vibe cult. Yeah. Like we wouldn't ask you to like cut your nuts off or anything like that. We're not gonna castrate you. We're just kind of hang out. Yeah. You know, everybody gets their own slop bucket once a day. Maybe some bacon cheeseburgers, whatever. Yeah. No big deal. A slop bucket full of bacon cheeseburgers. Yeah. That's what we're offering. If you're into that, if you're a vegan, I'm sure we can take donations. That's stupid ass Beyond Meat. Yeah, I guess we can do get that. A shipment into that stuff for you people. Yeah, we can do that too, but I don't think you want to be a part of the Pig Milker Army if you're vegan, because I think the name would just make you sick. Pig milk, it doesn't sound attractive. It doesn't sound edible either. I guarantee somebody out there drinks pig milk. Yeah, you go to you go to like Jake Rubel's house, like a sustainable farm, and he's just like, like everything we show up. Yeah, we show up and he's like, I got my protein shake. He's like, what's in your protein shake? Oh, it's protein powder, and I got this new pig milk I've been trying. And I was like, oh, pig milk? Oh, really? Did you get that actually from a pig? Because usually a lot of pigs don't have udders unless they're female, I guess. I feel like we've been talking about Jake a lot. It's just like, well, if you're he's still sustainable farm, like everything gets used. So yeah, pretty much. Mr. Jake Rubel put a big impression on the Pig Milker Army, and he is a one of a kind. He is up for a promotion to be a pig milking co-general. No, what would he be though? He would be a corporal. Well, if we're talking, but, like, I don't want, like, actual terms, but, like, actual military terms. He would be, like, I don't know, like the resident advisor. He'd be like an RA. Like the cool RA. Right. Yeah, he's a cool resident advisor of the Pig Milking Army. He is the trench warfare captain. Right. Yeah. So the only thing I can find on pig milk is just... pig feed. Yeah, it's pig milk replacer. So it's basically if a quote unquote sow, which is what a female pig that had babies is called, it's a replacer just in case, like when human women can't breastfeed. It's kind of the same thing. Hey, you looked up pig milk for sale. You just need to look up pig milk. Should I look it up on like Amazon? Yeah, because who's gonna sell pig milk? You just want me to say pig milk? Did you say look it up on Amazon? Yeah. No, just look up pig milk. Okay, I looked up pig milk. All right. There's a video of and pictures of little baby piggies eating on another piggy. No, they're getting milk. Eating on, basically. They're getting milk. I didn't say eating out. I said eating on. Yeah, different. We could have we could totally have a T-shirt that's like this. It's just a bucket of white stuff underneath a male pig. Yeah, it has a dick and balls. You really fucked that up. Whoever wanted to Photoshop that, you messed up big time. It's probably it probably goes to like some kind of... Maybe it's like 4chan website or something. Some kind of like Piggy porn. Is that what they call it? Piggy porn?
Piggy porn.
Piggy porn. I've been watching into this piggy porn recently.
I don't know. I don't see anything for pig.
Ah, there it is.
What's
that say?
It's
guinea pig shampoo.
It's goat milk. It's goat milk shampoo.
It's guinea pig shampoo.
It says goat milk shampoo, but it has pictures of guinea pigs on it.
It's for guinea pigs. We're getting down a fucking rabbit hole. Let's keep scrolling down. Let's see what we got.
That is a pig, sheep, cow, chicken laying eggs.
Yeah.
What the
With
fuck?
big old titties on it.
That's the part of the cow.
Now we're just getting into photoshopped animals where they combine different animals to each other.
There's this pig statue thing in somebody's yard that's in the neighborhood next to ours, and I've questioned taking it out of their front yard and bringing
that's
it.
Stealing, sir. Let's not
bringing it into the studio.
criminalize ourselves on this show.
We will not criminalize ourselves on this show, but
that's the last thing we need.
We will look up pictures of pig milk. It's called Pilk.
It's delicious. 1 pint.
One pint of Pilk.
It is on fucking Amazon.
Is that what that
was on?
Go back. Is that what that was on?
Yeah. Amazon 2-day delivery.
Aha.
But it says shop milk, not specifically that one.
Oh, okay.
But it automatically routes you. Oh, they do have pig cheese. I think that's what that is.
Yeah, it's Pilk. 1 pint a day keeps the scurvy away.
Shop pig milk on Amazon.
I think we should totally just go to Amazon and see what's popping over there.
I mean, it'll probably bring you into all kinds of. I feel like it's foreign, like regular, not like that said Indonesian. So maybe they don't have a lot of goats.
That's a fucking boss ass. A creamer. It's a creamer.
I'm pretty sure it's a gravy pourer.
It is creamer.
It's
cream.
Mind.
It's for cream.
I would put gravy in it.
So we have roast pork brains with milk gravy, 5-ounce can, $20.
Yeah, that's not what we're looking for.
Unimilk, which is a Mana Pro.
That's $87 for that fucking a solid metal pewter Happy Pig creamer milk for coffee or tea, 4 inches long.
Well, if it's made out of pewter, I think pewter's a metal.
I don't know.
I could be wrong. Oh, that's what we want. There's a gravy boat.
Yeah, there's a gravy boat.
It's a pig, and you hold on to the tail, and the gravy comes out of the nose.
Yeah. Pigs and taters?
Pigs and taters. It's a Hammond's Pigs and Taters Milk Chocolate Bar. That doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, they don't have it.
No.
They have Peppa Pig on here.
Yeah, that's all we got.
They have syringes, chew toys for dogs.
Yeah, just not. I don't think they have anything else.
Yeah.
Well, lucky guess.
Amazon picked this again.
I mean, if there's any local farmers out there that want to
donate your pig's milk,
I would totally try it.
The only thing, can you milk a pig?
How the fuck do they feed their babies?
Yeah, they suck it out of themselves. The babies chomp on the nip.
Now the way cows. How a milking process for cows works.
Yeah, I get cows.
It's a machine.
But it's different.
I feel like
they have an actual sack, like an udder.
Yeah.
And pigs, it just comes out of your tits.
No, they do too.
No, they don't. It just comes out of tits.
Yes, they do.
I don't think so.
Yeah, yes they do. They actually have when they have babies.
Yeah. But
see,
do you see
that's
that?
actual? Yeah, look.
Well, maybe you're right.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
I will say that is a lot more gross than a pig's udder. I mean, a cow's udder.
I mean, pigs are very solitary,
Ew.
gross animals.
Gross.
So, I mean, pigs are cute when they're
small.
Yeah, when they're small.
When they get to be 400 pounds.
Well, pigs can be cute. Like if you go to a fair, pigs can be cute if they're like less than a year.
There's one of just a pig's vagina.
Yeah, if they're like less than a year old, pigs can still be cute.
Oh, there's another pig fucking
But
another pig.
once they get older, they just like to be covered in shit. I mean, we googled sow, which is an adult female pig. They're not the fucking prettiest.
They're cute when they're tiny, but when they get to be the size of your Aunt Bertha, they're no longer cute.
Yeah, it's Jenny Craig before the diet.
Right.
Before she developed it. Like, literally, like Jenny Craig in the face and everything.
But that's disgusting.
Yeah, I feel like it would probably be a different process to, like, get some milk out of it. Like, I think somewhere in, like, Virginia, no offense, Virginia, but some farmer in, like, Virginia is probably just like, a glass of pig milk a day, and he just drinks it, chunks.
But the thing is, like, the milk is like, what they eat is transferred into the milk. The nutrients is like humans and all that shit.
Pigs eat everything.
Everything. Rocks.
Rocks.
We showed 4-H, so we know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah,
okay? We had pigs. They would smell a rock and fucking eat it.
Yeah.
Eat a rock. A rock.
Yeah, like a rock the size of probably a 50-cent piece.
Like
they
a gumball.
They would sit there and chew on it, and then they'd swallow it. Yeah, literally like a jawbreaker. It is the craziest thing.
I know some people said it's for their diet. It's to like get shit out of their stomach or whatever.
No, that's who does that?
It's goats, like when dogs eat grass.
Goats do that.
Cows do that too. I think they all do that.
Somebody does it. Some animal does that.
I think it's just to pass something through their stomach. It's like why dogs eat clover and grass and shit. Give them the upset or it does something to their stomach.
Well, so crocodiles and several types of birds are amongst the animals who swallow stones, according to the Museum of Paleontology at the University of California, Berkeley. A stone that has been swallowed is called a gastrolith. The consumption of the rock is a form of geophagy.
Yeah.
Okay, so they do it to help digest their food.
Yep.
So lots of animals eat rocks, or at least they swallow rocks. They don't eat them in the sense of digesting them. This is true of many reptiles and birds that are alive today, and a few mammals such as seals and whales. It was also true of some extinct animals, including herbivorous dinosaurs and marine reptiles.
But it said that they don't digest them. Does it not come out?
I don't think so.
Well, digesting means you actually digest it.
Well, it's almost like the rocks deteriorate over time, and they just digest. They get digested and they go out.
I know.
But I think it's just like, well, I'm low on rocks. Time to eat some more. You just like jiggle like if a crocodile like is low on rocks, jiggle their stomach or something. Like, well, I'm low.
Well, I know they eat it for like minerals, so maybe they can taste the minerals in it and just eat it. I don't know.
What the fuck kind of minerals does a rock have?
All kinds.
All kinds?
All kinds.
Yeah. Replace your multivitamin today. You just go out in your front yard and you eat one of your river rock stones in your garden, right. And then you chase that down with a glass of pig milk, and like you're gonna live to at least 100. Okay, Gary, like you're good.
I feel like I saw something one time of like a homeless man eating rocks just to feel full, but then he had to have surgery to get him cut out.
That's sad. That's so sad.
It's fucking
just
sad.
Like, I don't have any food, but this rock looks like a piece of meatloaf, so I'm gonna eat it.
No, it's just like to have a feeling of being full.
That's so sad.
You eat rocks, you swallow
That's
rocks.
That's fucking sad.
Yeah, but then you don't...
That's the saddest thing I ever heard.
You don't pass them, so you have to have surgery to get them cut out.
That's so sad. That's like Lady and the Tramp when like Tramp's like walking down the streets and they play a sad song.
I mean, I get it, but if I was homeless, like there's millions of trash cans. Like Subway's like right up the street. Like... But they throw out all kinds of bread.
What Subway has rocks? None.
Oh, I forgot.
No restaurant serving rocks and pig milk, bro. It's the fountain of youth.
I don't know. I'd say that when that government cheese gets pretty hard, it fucking turns into a rock real quick.
Probably further analysis through Cheyenne. She'd be able to tell us about that. I wonder. I honestly, well. People eat some weird shit. Mainly it's because they're fucked up on drugs.
Oh, yeah, says the guy who fucking ate floor chicken salad.
Excuse
me, carpet chicken salad.
That's chicken salad that fell on a dirty college house carpet. But
we didn't vacuum all year.
No, yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
We cleaned once a week.
Who?
We cleaned the entire house once a week.
I fucking didn't.
Oh, well, you were probably in class. I remember doing it once a week. But... still, chicken salad that was on the floor, that's acceptable because it's not a rock.
I get on like a hardwood floor, but on a carpet,
it's still not a rock.
A brown carpet?
It's not a rock. I feel like eating something off the floor is no worse than eating like McDonald's or Taco Bell.
I drop my fork on the floor and throw it in the sink. Not sometimes. Sometimes. It's one of those you just blow it off. If you do it in public, you have to get a new one because you don't want to be gross.
Yeah, true. You're right. I just know that rocks and like eating rocks and mud. It's definitely. I would rather eat stuff on the floor any day. Like I would totally just eat whatever.
Like a college students like who always goes to Taco Bell. Because if you eat in your car and you eat Taco Bell in your car, you always get lettuce and you always get the fucking government cheese. And when it sits in there for like an hour in the sun, it turns into plastic.
It doesn't change colors.
Regular cheese melts.
It just gets hard and crusty. Well, see, I prefer to buy block cheese at the store because when you buy pre-shredded cheese, it's got chemicals in there to help it keep from caking and in the bag.
I don't know. That one cheese I buy turns into a block. When you buy it shredded, it turns back into a block. Well, it has stuff in there to keep it from doing that, but also it's got stuff coated on the cheese to keep it fresh. Because once you shred cheese, it tends to dry out. So I just buy it in the block. It's a little bit better for you, I assume. I mean, eating a lot of cheese is not good for anybody. No. But I prefer to buy it in the block, to be honest. I don't know. I just know it's when you eat it from Taco Bell, it doesn't change color. It just turns into, like, you could probably color with it. It's like a crown. So you don't have to buy crowns for your kids anymore. Just get, like, a bag of the cheese from Taco Bell and leave it on the counter and dry it out. Well, there you go, kids. Only one color, though. It's just orange. Yeah. Well, I honestly think you could, like, get a bunch of it, lay it out on the table, dry it out, and then boil it, and then make it into pasta.
That's fucking... Why would you want to eat it? I'd let my kids color with it.
Oh, or you could use it as like a salad topper, like a crouton.
I mean, my kids, I don't have any kids, but if my kids turn out to be dumb enough to eat their crowns, I mean, more power to them. I mean, it's the same thing.
Speaking of Taco Bell, a lot of people are pissed about Taco Bell because they're taking all these menu items off that people like.
Well, how are they supposed to survive the fast food wars? I mean, like in the Demolition Man. They have to survive the fast food wars. That's the only way they're going to survive. You got to keep your menu items. You got to keep people coming back.
Oh yeah, I forgot because I was thinking about that the other day because I was like Taco Bell in Demolition Man. It was like everything was served in a cup. It was just in a cup, and it looked like they just stuck fortune cookies in a cup.
Yeah,
and that's what it looked like.
Who would win the? I personally think if there was a food war, yeah,
it would be between Taco Bell and McDonald's, hands down. It'd have to be. What else? Maybe Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A's fucking huge.
I don't know. Long John. See, they
fucking Long John.
They can't fight. Well, see, Chick-fil-A cannot fight on Sundays, and that's a big disadvantage.
I don't know.
Just because the world ends doesn't mean that you lose your religion. I feel like that's when people need religion the most.
I guess they're gonna have to stop believing in Jesus on Sundays so they can work.
But see, here's the thing though. The underdogs though, KFC, they're going to rule the South.
No, they're fucking not.
Yeah, they're going to rule the South.
You got rid of the Chicken Little, the best goddamn thing you had on the fucking menu, and you got rid of it. And I talk to people, oh, I like them famous bowls. Oh, you mean you like fucking instant potatoes and fucking corn?
It's gross.
You nasty ass.
It's gross.
Well, their gravy's delicious. It's like, sure, I guess if you want to fucking die.
It's like... what's the quickest way we can have somebody die from eating our food? Okay, hear me out. Crazy idea. Mashed potatoes. Terrible mashed potatoes.
Right.
Then gravy. But okay, right. I see where you're going. Traditional. Okay.
Chicken.
Fried chicken.
Bites. The nuggets.
Yeah, fried chicken bites.
Yeah. But to make it healthier,
we put cheese on it.
And then corn. The worst vegetable you can eat.
I know it sounds crazy.
Right.
But hear me out. Just hear me out on that one. You know, mashed potatoes, gravy, chicken, cheese, and corn.
Right.
Just, what do you think? I think we got a winner. That's literally it. It's literally it. Like, when you walk into KFC, it's just like, all right, guys, next idea. Grilled chicken. You're crazy. Get the fuck out of here.
I got their grilled chicken one time. It was disgusting.
Grilled chicken. It's like, it's Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah. We can't have unfried chicken.
KGC?
Yeah. KGC.
Sounds like a fucking boy band.
Yeah. And it's just like, all right. Next idea. We get rid of the Chicken Littles.
Yeah.
we're not going to survive the food wars. We can't do that. It was the best thing they had on the menu.
Fuck yeah, it was. They were like $1.29 a piece for like the smallest little fucking thing.
You need to quit like stewing on that. They put a chicken tender on a hot dog bun.
No. Not a hot dog bun.
It was a hot dog bun.
It was a small bun, a tiny bun.
It was a fucking hot dog bun.
It wasn't a fucking hot dog bun. I don't know when the last time.
I got one time and it looked like a chicken hot dog.
It's like it's like a tiny hoagie roll. It's itty bitty bitty.
That is gonna be the name of your porno. Tiny hoagie roll.
Like if the tiny hoagie roll.
Tiny hoagie roll.
We found a name for the episode. Tiny hoagie roll.
Tiny hoagie roll.
That
or food.
That's what it was. It was a tiny hoagie roll. Like if the little people from
little people.
What I can't call them anything else. They get fucking pissed off. Anyway, if they had a KFC in the Wizard of Oz. That's what they would just sell. Like the tiny. That's what they're not hot dog buns. And I swear to God, if anybody else calls it a hot dog bun, I'm gonna stick my pig on you. I don't fucking know something, but you are fucking wrong. Go if they haven't got rid of them somewhere. Go see if they still have them. It's a tiny, tiny hoagie bun.
If you can live with yourself after going to KFC, then just go check out those chicken littles.
It's like if you bought them, it's a hoagie bun for a meatball, basically. And they put like 2 pickles on it and a little slap of mayonnaise.
You were too serious about this.
And then they had barbecue, honey mustard, and buffalo, I think, where they would like toss them. I always got the original though.
This is not.
And the finger licking good sauce, which was like a regular serving cup, but it was like 140 calories for that shit.
I seen that they renamed finger licking good because licking fingers isn't the safest thing to do right now.
They just call it FLG.
Yeah, but they changed. I heard they were wanting to change the name of finger licking good because you can't lick your fingers. One, I ain't touched anything that I haven't washed my hands with, so I can still lick my own damn fingers. It's not like I'm grabbing. It's not like I'm grabbing a fucking stranger's hand. It's like, you eat chicken little? Oh, give me some of that. No, I'm not licking somebody else's fucking hand.
What pisses me off is like when you go to fast food or something like that. And you're like, hey, let me get some of this sauce, and let me get ketchup, or blah, blah, blah. And you get like a fry, or you get a sandwich, or whatever you get. And then they throw it in there, and you look at it, and there's like 2 packs of ketchup for your large fucking fry. What am I supposed to do with this?
I hate packaged condiments.
I don't.
I hate tiny packages.
You know how you beat that system? You open 4 at a fucking time.
How you beat the system is either you don't eat it, or you bring your own.
I remember when I first did that. I think we got fast food one time, and I think we were still living with Mom, or we were somewhere.
It's because we were fat fucks.
Anyway, we got fast food. And
you developed opening more than 1 packet of ketchup at the same time because we are fat fucks.
It's quick. What you do is, now listen to me. Wrap your mind around this. You go to get fast food. You get the packets of ketchup. You get, say you want a lot. You say, bitch, give me a handful. Throw it in the bag. All right? You get them. You take them. 3 or 4 at a time. You squirt them all out. You take your mouth, open them up. Don't use your fucking hands like some idiot. Use your mouth like a normal person. Open them up. Set them aside in their stack. Then you grab 3 more. Open them up. Squirt them. Set them aside on top of that stack.
I don't think our listeners are this fucking dumb.
They're not dumb. It works. Trust me. Then you open them all up.
I think our listeners know how to open a ketchup packet.
Okay. Use your mouth. Everybody's like, I can't get these open. Use your mouth, dumbass. It's like a fucking normal person. I can't open it with my hands. That's why God gave you a mouth to open shit up with. Okay? Then once you get them all in a stack, you take them, and then you squeeze the ever-loving shit out of it, and you get like a whole nother pack of ketchup. Boom. That is how you fucking do it.
This is ridiculous. But back to the food war situation. So, see, here's the thing. Chick-fil-A, they can't go on Sundays. They can't fight on Sundays. They can't do battle. So that's a big no-no. Like, you got to be able to fight 7 days a week, 24/7.
I know, but I feel like if you can win the war in 6 days, does it matter? No.
I don't think they can win the war in 6 days, man.
I don't know.
Because, well, here's the thing. You gotta watch out for the underdogs.
I feel like the healthier ones work at Chick-fil-A.
But look, you gotta worry about the underdogs. So like Long John Silver's,
fuck them guys,
bro. They're just gonna be pirates, and they're gonna sail the seas, and they're gonna fucking like take everything. You gotta, and if they hear any flack, they throw grease on you. Like that shit is lava.
But they all have grease. They all have hot grease.
I'm not as hot as Long John Silver's. Can you imagine? Can you imagine a barrel of those fucking crusty things? The crusty batter just getting thrown at you, scalding hot. It's like nails.
Yeah.
Like nails getting thrown at you. You gotta watch out for Long John Silver's.
I don't know. I feel Arby's goes down first. Because they're following as old people.
Yeah.
Let's face fucking facts.
Yeah, Arby's sorry, Arby's
your meat comes as liquid. Then you boil it to make it a solid, and then you slice it.
Yeah, let's be honest. Arby's and Subway, you're a bunch of bitches. You can't handle the wars, man. You can't handle them. So, and Wendy's is a tough one.
Wendy's is my shit, so I got to back
Wendy's is a tough one, bro.
Get a fucking Baconator. Oh.
We're not going off the food, man. We're going off who can survive. Oh. We want the dirty motherfuckers who can survive.
I don't know. Wendy's has went downhill lately, so fuck them too.
What else do we got besides Taco Bell, McDonald's,
Taco Bell?
Captain D's, bro. Nah.
Shit, you ain't everywhere.
The only thing that you can do, Captain D's, you gotta pair up with Long John Silver's. And you gotta combine forces.
But the thing is, we don't have an In-N-Out here. We don't have a Whataburger here. We don't have a Shake Shack. Everybody loves In-N-Out and Shake Shack. So.
Well, we're Midwestern, so we're
talking
eat all those.
Yeah.
We're talking Midwest.
That's East Coast shit.
Yeah, we're talking Midwest. That's West Coast.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, Whataburger I think is East Coast. Something like that. In-N-Out's West Coast.
I know they had it in Florida at one time, so.
Yeah. But Captain D's and Long John Silver's, they're gonna combine forces and they're gonna sail the 7 seas, whatever. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be post-apocalyptic to where there's no water or water world where there's all water.
Yeah.
If it's all water, you got to give it to Long John Silver's and Captain D's. You got to. But then it's going to be who's going to rule the land? Is it going to be Long John Silver's, Captain D's? Who's the dirtiest pirate?
I don't know. I feel if there was a war, I feel all the fat people would survive.
How?
Eating other people.
No, the fat people go first. They're the slowest.
I know if it is a water world, Kevin Costner dies first.
You ever seen a fat person protect themselves from a fight? It's just stop it, They just, you gotta protect the face, but other than that, it's just, you're just getting hitting the rolls, man, and everything's bouncing off.
Yeah, the thing is, it don't hurt.
Bullshit!
If you're fat and you get hit in the belly, it don't hurt.
I don't know, man.
Unless Butterbean's fucking knocking your ass out.
Right. I don't know. Everything hurts. We're still people. Fat people are people too. So I think everything hurts equally.
I think the funniest shit I've ever seen is fat people fall. Oh, God. If they try to skateboard.
Like you. I've seen you fall.
Yeah. That's entertaining.
Hilarious.
Because it's just you're
hilarious.
You're not hurt at all. I've seen you fall too, motherfucker. Yeah. Okay?
You're not hurt at all, but it's the funniest shit ever.
Right. You're just ugh.
That is just a big smack.
Right.
What was it? There was a video a while back. It was a girl doing a cartwheel and she just eats shit so bad. And she's a bigger girl. But
where she just falls
straight on her face.
The thing is we don't really slide cause if a smaller person is riding a skateboard or whatever, running, what have you, they kind of slide a little bit. Fat people, we hit and stick.
Also, skinny people, they land on their bones,
right,
and their joints and their elbows. Fat people, man, everything's kind of rounded off.
But if you watch,
you got a cushion of protection.
If you watch somebody fall, a skinny person and a fat person are riding a skateboard, and you watch them fall, the skinny person falls first. They fall flat out, flat on their face, their chest or whatever, and they kind of slide and maybe roll out. Or
fat
whatever.
Fat
people hit and fucking stick, and they don't go anywhere.
Yeah. I think fat people, no matter how they fall, it's just instant starfish. It's an instant starfish. Every fat person just falls and they wind up looking like some kind of starfish.
Your
arms and legs out, because that's how you know you're the safest. Yeah. Mama taught you, if you fall off your bike, just starfish out and you'll be safe. That's so bigger people, if you're going down, just starfish out. You'll be safe. You got all the areas of protection.
You're not going to be safe.
Rely on your spine to protect you.
You're not going to be safe. when in doubt, roll the fuck out, all right? Roll your fat ass across that asphalt and try not to get hurt or killed. Or
roll the fuck out.
When in doubt, roll the fuck out, all right? We need to make that a t-shirt. That's pretty good.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Oh, man.
So, how's your week been? Been good?
Same old shit.
Yeah.
Same old shit. Different week, different day. Hope everybody had a good Labor Day. Hope it was successful. Hope nobody fucking got hurt or got COVID or whatever. So, that's
just
good.
Socially distance safely. If you guys did go out and have fun with people, more power to you. Nobody can stop you. You can do what you want, but just stay safe because we need downloads.
We do.
We don't need our listeners dying on us.
We definitely don't.
And if you are sick and you got to stay at home, just download all of them.
Yeah. But start at like 10.
Yeah, start at 10.
I've been talking to people and they're like, I've downloaded. I went all the way to the beginning. I started from episode 1 and
we're just like, no!
I'm like, hey, don't listen to episode fucking 1, all right?
We still need to think about getting rid of that.
We can't get rid of it.
We can't?
No. Episode 2 is our most downloaded episode.
Well, if you think about it, this way.
And then they stop.
It's just like the Cummcast. We're like, you mean that podcast that starts at number 2?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I think that's more memorable than a normal podcast starts at episode 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. We will forever regret. Oh, sorry. You will forever regret recording that 15 minutes.
Well, maybe when we get to like so many, we'll get a website and then upload those to the website.
Yeah, and we'll just throw episode 1 off the face of a fucking cliff.
Oh, it'll still be there.
Oh, 15 minutes? Oh, bye.
Yeah.
just be like, no.
But it's only me, and it's fucking terrible.
It's god awful.
Yeah, don't judge it on like, I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
We still kind of don't know what we're doing.
We need to, one day, have some episodes like once a month we'll like play part of a podcast or something like that.
Like a throwback.
Yeah, like a throwback. And
we can do it for 2 years. I could take cuts of it.
Yeah, we need to do like we do need to play episode 1. And just for the first 15 minutes, just like, sup guys? It's me, Ryan.
I don't even remember what I said.
Here in the podcast. Welcome to the Cummcast, everybody. My name's Ryan, like I said. So, today in the world, what's up with these Chicken Littles going away?
Yeah.
That was in April so it was April last year. So, in 2019. So, it's a long...
It was like April 20th or something.
Do you want me to...
No, we're not going to fucking play it. If you want to listen to it, go back and fucking...
If you want to listen to the shittiest 15 minutes ever...
Hate comments.
Go back and listen to the first episode of the Cummcast. I remember that's when we had the original intro, the rock music.
Yeah.
And then we had this...
Which I saw a commercial on Instagram. You know that thing where you can take... it's a plastic and it has a can opener in it or whatever. And you can crack open a can and just twist it and it opens up the whole top of it instead of pulling the tab.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you seen those? Yeah, they had that music playing on their commercial.
Yeah, if you want to listen to it, go back and listen to it. No, I think that would be fun though for an episode. We just take clips and we just play it and then we'll have like what we think of it in the end. I think it would be a good time.
I don't know. The sound was garbage.
We have grown a lot, especially within the past 6 months. I know that. But when we start, I feel like everybody starts, it sounds like shit.
Everybody's garbage at first.
Yeah, everybody's garbage at first. I feel like it took us, what would you say, like 6 months?
A year.
A year to like...
fucking year.
Okay, so like a year.
I think we're still garbage sometimes.
Sometimes. We have our off days. As long as I feel like we are entertaining,
yeah,
I'm fine with posting every episode. I have not regretted any episode that we've done, to be honest. So
me neither.
Yeah. So that's the best part about it being ours. If we don't like it, we can always take whatever we want out and adjust it. So there's
that one we had to do it twice because I messed it up.
Yeah, we were in the middle of it.
No.
I thought we were in the middle of it.
No, we got done, and then the files got saved to different things, and it completely got corrupted, and I couldn't do anything with it.
Right. And I remember before we started this podcast, I was at my friend's house, and he was thinking about starting his own, and we started recording, and he just kind of closed his laptop a little bit, so because it was in front of him, so we could see each other because we had a small table. And in the middle of it, we had talked for 45 minutes, and it was actually very good. Like, we had a good time. I feel like we had a good talk. And he opened up his laptop a little bit to look and see how long we've been going, and his laptop had turned off.
Really?
After 20 minutes, and we've been talking for 45. So we had to, obviously scrap that, and we had to start back over, which obviously was just like, when you do that to somebody, or when we do that to each other, it sucks. Like, it completely turns you off to the fact that we just did 45 minutes, and especially if it was a good podcast. If it was a good podcast and we were having a good time, and it's just like, well, didn't record any of this.
Right.
So it kind of sucks. It's a learning experience. Like everything. Anything anybody ever wants to do with their life, it's a learning experience. You have to get good at it. And obviously it's taken us, at least a year to get our feet on the ground, pretty much, get situated where in the direction we want to go.
Yeah, but they say it could take 2 or 3 years before you're actually good at it, which I believe it goes by like the 10,000 hours theory. There's a book out there, I forget what it's called. But if it goes by 10,000 hours, if you've done something for 10,000 hours, you are a master at it. You're a pro at it. You're as good as you're ever going to get. And once you do 10,000 hours of it. So that whether that's anything, playing a sport, editing a podcast, recording a podcast, anything basically, doing your job for 10,000 hours. People out there, if you start a new job, you don't know shit. And then after like a month, you're the fucking king. You feel like you're the king at it, but you learn new stuff every day. And then after, you're there for years, you just basically know everything. So that's just how it is. It's the rule of 10,000 hours.
Right. Yeah, I agree. And I feel like we finally have our heading, honestly.
Yeah.
And where we want to take it.
We didn't know where we wanted to take it.
Right.
It was just a hobby. It was just a thing that we would do every week, and we had fun doing it and all this stuff. But then we decided we wanted to turn around, and that's when we started recording, 2 episodes a week, getting more guests. And COVID didn't help anything. I feel like if COVID didn't happen, I feel like we would have done it a while back.
Right.
But
honestly, in my opinion, I personally feel like COVID times, I know we're still in them, has actually worked out for me as a person in my life, whether it comes to the podcast or my personal health goals, my relationship, work-wise, just everything. Every concept of life, I feel like it's actually gave me time to realize that I need to get this stuff in my life situated, know where I want to go. And honestly, being at home, it gives you time to do that. Because if you think about it, before COVID, on a weekend, you go out, have fun with your friends, 2 days of the week, because you worked all week to go have fun. And I feel like that's most of the reason why people work day jobs. They work to have the pleasures in life that you can afford to do by working. So why would you want to spend your weekends inside? But with COVID, you had to stay home. Yeah. You couldn't go anywhere. So that gave you time to think about, I need to do this and this and this and get these lined out and get a projected heading for my life and where I want to go. Like 5-year plan, so to speak, or something like that.
Also, I think it's age. We're 27.
Right.
We're not getting any younger. We can't keep being children forever. So I think that's it. I think this is my most progressive year, too. Honestly, it helped me out because I don't know why, but I'm not going to say COVID was good, but it's been different because I don't know. It kept me on track with like a diet, and I've been able to lose 60 pounds and all this stuff. You know, I really never had the time to do that because it's the same thing what Cody was saying is you would work and then you'd go out, get boozed up and fucked up and, you know, eat all this terrible tasting food. Well, you couldn't do that. You would have to go buy groceries, you know, and be safe and then come back and then make your food all week. So, you know, and a lot of people would order out and stuff like that. But we couldn't, where I live, I couldn't do that really. Because, I mean, I could get take-home stuff, but if you live in a major city, you could always DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever the fuck you want to do.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Now, I know that some people, it's made their lives a little bit...
Oh, for some people, it's been fucking terrible.
Yeah, for
some people lost their jobs.
Yeah, some people, it's been terrible.
Some people haven't been to work since.
Luckily, it's not affected any of us, Cheyenne, you, or I. So luckily that didn't happen, and luckily we have came out through this the winter months, sitting pretty okay. Like we're doing okay, and it's helped us personally develop our own lives,
right, in
some kind of direction. So I feel for the people that
kind of positive way.
Yeah, I feel for the people that it hasn't benefited.
Yeah, if it hasn't benefited you, you know, don't
feel free to skip this segment.
don't sit on it. You know, you gotta keep fucking moving. You gotta keep moving. You gotta get up when times get hard, times get tough. You gotta get up and milk that motherfucking pig.
Yeah. And for some people who don't know what milk that pig is, I mean, obviously it's
basically get back up on that horse.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Literally. I mean, nobody, like we were talking about earlier, I don't think anybody ever wants to drink pig milk.
No.
But if
nobody wants to get under a pig.
Yeah. If you have to milk
but you do what you have to do.
If you have to milk a pig
to make money,
to get by, to better yourself, to better your life, milk that fucking pig like there's no tomorrow. Get down, put your lips around it, and suck that titty. Suck that pig titty.
Titty sore. We want them red and inflamed and bruised and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, so that's basically the meaning for those of you who haven't heard us talk about it before. And if you've downloaded, you know, all 76 episodes, by all means, you've heard it a couple times.
Yeah, just a few.
A few.
But that's what it means, you know, life gives you lemons, make lemonade, blah, blah, blah.
Life gives you a pig titty, you milk the shit out of that thing.
Life gives you a third titty, you rock it like the chick from fucking...
Total Recall.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite character on that movie.
Yes.
Like, they're the best, the only thing better than 2 boobs is 3 boobs.
Yeah. My favorite person is Quado, even though he didn't live very long.
No, Quado did not live very... so prior to the movie being
Who was Quado on the new one? He was just a fucking guy,
He was just a dude.
Right.
Like Quado in the original...
bullshit.
Yeah, Quado in the original...
In the original one with Arnold Schwarzenegger was a fucking man grown out of another man. The new one with, whatever the fuck his name is...
I don't know him.
Handsome dude.
Yeah, very handsome man.
Was just a fucking guy. So...
Right, yeah, but the original movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, I mean, Quado... Just this baby man inside of this guy's stomach.
Yeah.
So what year was that other one made?
2012.
Let's do this. So the other one I think it was just some dude. 2012. So no, but original Quado. So he lived for a long time before, like, if you.
Oh yeah.
Like, before the start of
He was a freedom
movie.
fighter, and then he got shot in the face.
Yeah. I mean, totally. Shot in the face. And he was just some, like, little baby man. And it wasn't very pretty. I mean, yeah.
Colin Farrell, that's his
Colin
name.
Farrell. Good-looking man.
Right.
Kate Beckinsale. Let's see if we can find...
Quado's not even fucking on there!
You gotta have Quado.
Just type in Total Recall 2012 Quado.
Well, let's just see if there's a full cast on here.
Quick.
Because I'm pretty sure it was just a dude.
That's what I thought. I thought it was just a man. That's why I was like, where the fuck's Quado? Where's the little dude?
Or if he even makes an appearance.
Where's the little rat mole dude on?
Even if... he might not even been in this movie, because we're down in, like, paramedic number 1.
You're telling me you couldn't CGI...
Paramedic number 3.
You couldn't CGI a freak baby onto another man.
A freak baby.
You couldn't take fucking marshmallow fluff and like some kind of hairdryer and fucking dry roast a fucking marshmallow man on a fucking dude's torso.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
It's super easy. It would cost $15.
Oh, I forgot. Fucking CGI is so goddamn expensive.
No, literally. I mean, come on. It would cost $15 at a Sam's Club membership. Like, fucking just go to Sam's Club or Costco, buy the big ass bags of giant marshmallows, melt those fuckers, and shape the fucking thing.
Make a snowman out of fucking insulation foam, like the expandable shit, and then fucking take a little saw and some sandpaper and carve you a little dude and fucking super glue to a motherfucker's chest.
Or if you want like cheap quality stuff, I hear asbestos is making a comeback, so use that.
Yeah. Something. A fucking blow up little a plastic bag.
The best part about the first Total Recall movie in 1990 with Arnold Schwarzenegger was it was so fucking strange. Like that black guy, Benny, the cab driver, with the fucking, and he was part mutant.
Yeah.
And I mean, like he had a weird glove on his hand.
He had a fucking praying mantis arm.
And had like a praying mantis arm come out of his fucking sleeve. He's like, I ain't all normal, and he just does this fucking thing like he's shooting a basketball.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Yeah, that was by far the best movie.
And the titty and all the people with the fucked up faces and being on Mars, and he pulled that shit out of his brain.
Yeah.
That tracker out of his brain.
Right. Yeah. You can't beat that. So the only cool thing about the 2012 one was the phone in the hand.
When he put it up to the glass, fucking foam popped out, and then he ripped it out of his hand.
Yeah.
And that was that. That was the fucking scene.
That was the coolest part.
Yeah.
The coolest part of that entire movie. So
all the other stuff is bullshit.
So if
what we're trying to say is put Arnold Schwarzenegger back in fucking movies.
Yeah.
And not when he's some stupid fucking sheriff trying to get some guy from jumping across the border.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Remake Total Recall. I totally watch that.
Total Recall 60, 69, whatever.
I would definitely watch that. And that bringing back movies, I am not for bringing back movies. Make new ones. Be creative, Hollywood. Make new fucking movies.
Right.
Quit making remakes.
Ooh. You can remake Jingle All the Way. That's a good one.
Yeah. You could remake the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, but that's it.
Yeah. but put him in it.
Yeah, put him in it. Now, what would see like the new Bill and Ted movie, so that's not really that's obviously a remake, but it's also an extension of the story.
Right.
So they're so old.
Yeah.
They're so old in the movie, and I don't know, have you seen
they had that plot line stretched out.
Have you seen the commercial, though?
Yeah.
It's just like, party on, dudes. And Keanu Reeves is just like, fuck my life, bro.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Like, I'm fucking John Wick. And I'm doing this shit.
He's like, I'm fucking John Wick. I murder people.
3 of the best action movies in the past fucking
I'm white
4 years.
He's like, I'm white and the Russians are scared of me.
Yeah.
I'm John Wick.
I'm Baba Yaga, god damn it. I'm a fucking bedtime story.
I am a murderer of many bad people, but I'm over here saying, party on, dude.
Yeah.
Like when he says it, he hates his fucking life. But see,
I feel like Keanu Reeves might hate his life.
He only
anyway.
takes. I heard that Keanu Reeves only takes the roles that he's just like, oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna do that.
Right.
So
when you're Keanu Reeves, do you have to take anything else?
Which makes sense.
Two of the craziest fucking made The Matrix super fucking weird. All right,
that's one of the greatest.
All of them are super weird.
But the Matrix is I honestly I like the Matrix movies. I like the first one. Once you get past the first one, it's just kind of like you're running out of shit to talk about.
We got to the red pill blue pill part. Now we're over it.
Yeah, it's so Bill and Ted Face the Music. I want to see this trailer. I have to talk about it. It's so fucking weird. Yeah, but it's just totally... he hates his life. Definitely.
Well, yeah. The thing is, they had the plot down to where, like, they still have to be these super crazy rock stars and save the world. But they haven't yet in this movie still. And they're fucking 60.
Yeah. Yeah, Keanu Reeves, I think, is like 45.
I don't fucking know.
Or something like that. I believe he's 45. Let's see.
Who played a concert in front of the entire world. 1 month ago, you played in Barstow, California for 40 people, most of whom were there for $2 taco night. Bill and Ted, what have you got to say for yourselves?
Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.
And party on, dudes.
Looks like he really had to push that out.
Yeah. He definitely had to. Like, replace his hand being out and just stick a Sig Sauer just 9mm pistol in it. And he just murders everybody.
And then he does fucking backflip and shit.
Yeah. And party on, dudes. That's how Solomon the Tortoise talks. Party on, dudes.
I feel like he has like an Italian accent.
That was the funniest part of the whole movie. I was just like, you really had to like give some gusto. Like that's and shout out
on,
dudes. Shout out Keanu Reeves. You really did your acting in this one. You had to do your acting this one. You can't go from a badass to a dum-dum.
I feel like a lot of people wanted it though, which I don't know why.
Yeah, the movies were great. It's just like the Ninja Turtles. Like the remakes were good, but they were nothing compared to the originals. Nothing compared to the originals.
The originals weren't that good. The first one was good.
Huh?
The first one was good?
Yeah, the first one was good. But original. Wasn't there 4 originals? Yeah. Right, 3?
3.
Either way.
Third one sucks.
Do you prefer the new ones over the old ones?
I only saw the first new one.
Really?
Yeah.
I watched the second.
It's got Megan Fox in it, so sorry better.
I watched the second one and it was okay. The best scene in the entire movie.
Fucking bubblegum man.
Yeah, the best scene in the entire movie is when Michelangelo is just like we're on the elevator. That's the best part. That's the best part. The rest of it, fuck it. Fuck the rest of it.
Backflips and shit, we don't care. Turtles doing backflips, we don't care.
Yeah.
We would rather see that Solomon looking fucking rock man.
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know.
Go.
Disappear.
So, frame of reference, everybody. Just here is your to-do list this week. Watch Total Recall from 1990 if you already seen it. Virtual handshake because you're awesome and you are I am your fan. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. If you can buy it or rent it.
Yeah.
So just
what else are you doing on Labor Day?
If you
not spending the day outside.
If you want to see Arnold Schwarzenegger run out of oxygen on the planet Mars and his eyes about pop out of his head while he goes, you can go see that. You have to go see that. It's like claymation, but they try to make it look cool, so it looks like shit.
A girl with 3 tits.
Yeah, you want to see a girl with 3 tits?
A dude get shot in the face and lives.
Yeah, what'd you call it? A baby human or a baby monster?
What I call it?
I don't know what you call it.
I forget. A baby monster?
a baby human or whatever. If you want to see one of those get shot in the face, and he just comes out all. Here's the weird part. When he opens his shirt and you see Quado for the first time, he's like greasy.
Yeah.
He's all covered in sweat. Like, because the guy's normal. He's a normal guy, but the Quado, like, grows.
He's got bad skin and he's got to lube constantly.
Yeah. Like, Quado comes out of the dude's stomach, and but he's like, he, like, forms out of him.
Yeah.
It's weird. He's normal, but he's, like, forms out of him. Like, he grows like...
Like in the Sorcerer's Stone, whenever fucking the old guy's in the back of that dude's head.
Yeah.
He's like...
Yeah. And that's basically what it looks like, but he comes out and he's just like greasy, just like super
like
shiny.
When you see your baby's face go across your, like when you're a pregnant wife, you're having sex with your pregnant wife and you just see your baby's face run across her belly.
Yeah.
That's when you get immediately soft and then you cannot continue.
Which is a Ralphie May joke.
It is.
That is a Ralphie May joke. R.I.P. Ralphie May.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Keanu Reeves' career.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I feel like he doesn't need to work ever again.
What's that? Oh, somebody's at the door. Oh, hey, Keanu Reeves. Oh, you've been talking about me.
Yeah.
Party on, dudes. No, big fan, Keanu Reeves. Like, I love you. You're the best. You're the best in Jack Reacher. You're awesome.
Jack Reacher?
That was a joke. It's Tom Cruise.
Yeah, it's Tom Cruise. Fucking
who would win in a fight, Tom Cruise or Keanu Reeves? Keanu Reeves actually does martial arts.
Keanu Reeves
actually does martial arts, and he smokes like a freight train.
Tom Cruise is just a Scientology rich boy. Just because he does his own stunts. Yeah, he's in great shape, but you got one fucking front tooth, dude. What else can you do? Grow 2 front teeth.
Nothing.
Nothing.
That's about it.
Hang outside of a plane.
Keanu Reeves can grow facial hair in a second.
Right.
And that's a
You ever seen Tom Cruise with facial hair? No.
And that's a
shaves his face like
Norris
a fucking baby.
And that's a Chuck Norris joke. What's going to happen when Chuck Norris finally passes away? The Chuck Norris jokes just aren't like...
I don't know. He's got that...
You know, okay, so all those Chuck Norris jokes are really popular back in the day. Like 10 years ago. And now it's just like, he's fucking old. And he still does that shape. What is that thing called?
I forget what it's called. It's like, it's not beach body. Like body.
It's called shape. Is it shape? No, not a shape up.
It's body something. Something body.
Chuck Norris workout.
Total Gym.
Yeah, so Total Gym. So he just does a Total Gym, but
he still has those infomercials in the morning.
Yeah, he still sells them.
Yeah,
he was on somebody's podcast like a year ago or 2 years ago, and he's like, "Oh no, I still look Total Gym Fit Signature Series Plus, $1,350.
Yeah,
for a Total Gym. Yeah, you can still fucking buy those things.
That's how he stays in shape. He uses his Total Gym.
Yeah, he still uses it like
and pull-ups and shit.
Yeah, it's Chuck Norris approved, literally. Seriously. So you can. Oh, this is on the Total Gym website. So they have Total Gym XLs for fat people, Total Gym TV attachments, workout DVDs. They have everything. So if you
see how old he is, I believe he's like 80.
I'm gonna say I think he's like 70.
79.
I think he's like 70.
There was a rumor where he died, but he's not dead.
Okay, I don't care.
Yeah, you can't Google. We all know that.
I typed in Chuck Norris.
Now enter.
I did. Chuck Norris, he is he's 80 years old. Fuck!
Told you.
He's 80 years old. Okay, so, he's still using the Total Gym. So, using a Total Gym when you're 80, yeah, that's pretty good.
I feel like he doesn't look that bad. Go to images. Up, dumbass.
I'm on images right now.
Ugh.
He does not look like that right now.
Right here. This is probably the earliest one.
This one?
Yeah.
Probably.
He's definitely had some work done.
Whoa, he's got a big mouth.
It looks super bloated there.
I don't know. He still looks pretty good for 80 years old.
Yeah, he doesn't look
like he doesn't look like he's dying.
Like he's got a set of fake chompers in his mouth.
Yeah, man, Total Gym. Look at
got the Total Gym money.
Look at him though. Like he looked like he was a total fucking that was the man.
Yeah, Walker Texas Ranger days.
It was Sam Elliott and Chuck Norris. Like that was the two badasses.
But when earlier before his Walker Texas Ranger shit, he was in kung fu movies with Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Because he was real big into Muay Thai or Jiu-Jitsu.
And here's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah,
Jean-Claude Van Damme, still a badass.
Yeah.
Still a badass. And, you just...
Well, he did that it was Mercedes or Volvo commercial.
It was a Mercedes...
it was a truck.
Yeah.
And he did a splits on each one of the trucks.
Jean-Claude Van Damme is 59. He's looking pretty good, too.
And, he looks more rough than...
that is called Botox. That old boy definitely had Botox.
Yeah.
He still looks good though.
He's really got the wrinkles around his face, like his mouth.
Yeah.
Eesh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Eesh.
That's a fighter's face. He got all of those wrinkles from just the.
See, look how fucking sexy he is there.
Just the quest.
Go back.
That was in his younger days though.
Yeah. He's a super stud there.
And he talks like a British horse, so
shit! Look at that.
Yeah. So you got
that was a Street Fighter right there.
Yeah. So you got to think that's from the Quest right there. Which the Quest, if nobody has seen the Quest,
it's hard to find. People don't play it anymore. Yeah, it's all like Street Fighter.
You gotta have original DVR 10 years.
Yeah, but it's kind of like whenever you watch what's that? Stallone movie, Over the Top, where they're all
the arm wrestling movie.
But the yelling and the grunting and shit, it's all added in. So it's
But see, it's hard. I don't see how it's that hard to find the Quest. It was made in 1996.
I don't think it was very like
popular.
Yeah,
I feel okay. So if nobody's ever seen the Quest with Jean-Claude Van Damme,
it has 5.6 out of 10.
Yeah, if you've never seen the Quest with Jean-Claude Van Damme, it's directed by Jean-Claude Van Damme. It is an awesome movie. He is a fighter in a fighting championship in.
So every
Hungary?
single one of his movies when he was young.
Yeah, it's in like Hungary or something like that. The Lost City in Tibet. So
that's not Hungary.
Oh, I thought it was Hungary.
That's
I just read that.
China.
So he's in the Lost City in Tibet. So basically, he fights all of these other hugely popular and winning championship fighters from other countries like Turkey, Hungary, like Canada, the U.S., all these other places, China, Japan. So all these fighters come together and they are this one fighting championship in Tibet. And
which is like every single other one of his movies, Cody.
Right, basically. But it's still The Quest is still a very good movie.
Yeah.
It's still a very good movie. And it's like rigged and shit like that. It's a good movie. So I highly recommend. So go watch Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And if you watch the second one, you can't.
If you're like, the second one's better, you're horseshit.
That's like saying that the Darius Rucker version of Wagon Wheel is better.
Yeah, but
get out of here.
Thing is, a lot of people didn't hear Wagon Wheel until it came on.
Well, guess what? You probably should.
Go and listen to Old Crow Medicine Show.
All of these things that we're saying are Cummcast approved, so go listen to them this week. Because our lives aren't getting any longer. They're actually getting shorter.
And the days are getting shorter, so.
Yeah, so why the fuck not? Why not fill yourself with some meditation, some good beer, and some great recommended
Instead
movies.
of being a complete fucking loser and watching 90 Day Fiancé or Bob's Burgers like I do.
90 Day Fiancé and Bob's Burgers are cherished shows.
Well, I'm watching it for the 5th time. So, Bob's Burgers, baby.
So if you don't want to have a life like Ryan, watch Bob's Burgers.
Shut the fuck up.
So it's about time for
news stories.
News stories, awesome.
It is. I'll go ahead and go first. Let's see what we got. This one here, I was watching it earlier because I didn't have any. I was ill prepared. So I got these. So a funeral home finds a Michigan woman still breathing after she was declared dead by paramedics.
Hell yeah, brother.
So this is kind of late. It was on the 23rd of August. So a fire department got called to a home where they found a female who was unresponsive. When the paramedics arrived, they found a 20-year-old who was not breathing, and the paramedics performed CPR and other reviving methods for 30 minutes, giving medical readings and conditions of the patient, given the medical readings and the condition of the patient. It was determined at the time that she had no signs of life. So they picked her up, put her in a body bag, what have you, and they ended up taking her to a funeral home later that day. When she got to the funeral home, workers at the funeral home in Detroit discovered that the 20-year-old woman was still breathing hours after she had been declared dead by paramedics. So they got a pleasant surprise, and they ended up taking her to the hospital, and she is doing fine.
You know what kept her going? Watching Total Recall.
I think it was... She's
like, I can't die yet. I gotta watch Total Recall one more time.
I
gotta see that greasy man baby in the stomach of that other guy.
Yeah.
Die one more time.
Yeah, the greasy man baby.
The greasy man baby.
No, I think it was, she's like, I gotta get that Mexican pizza at Taco Bell one more time before it goes away.
Yeah. Before it gets taken over by the pirates of Captain Silvers.
Yeah.
They gotta combine their name.
But I guess they said it could have been some medicine that she had taken.
Yeah.
And put her in a coma.
Just a couple side effects for this medication. There is runny, itchy, watery eyes, slurred speech, trouble breathing, and people are gonna think you might be dead for a couple hours.
Yeah. Well, it reminds me of that movie Let's Go to Prison. You know that movie?
Yeah.
And they both get syringes.
Right.
And they stab each other, and it basically puts them into a medically induced coma.
It's Dax Shepard and
the
guy that plays BoJack Horseman.
Yeah.
Whoever.
I forget his name, but I really like him.
It's a very Let's Go to Prison, other Cummcast recommended movie. So it's Will Arnett.
Yeah.
So Dak Shepard, Will Arnett. Yeah,
but,
that's another good movie.
They stab each other with that, like, chemical concoction.
It's toilet bowl cleaner.
Yeah. Stab each other with that, and it, like, puts them into, like, a coma where their heartbeat's, like, you can't... If somebody comes up and, like, tries to get a heartbeat, it won't read.
Right.
And they end up, you know... I'm giving away the plot, but...
Which, do not try this at home, kids. Toilet bowl cleaner will kill you.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, fuck. We just started a new fucking TikTok fad.
Yeah.
God damn it. People are going to start injecting themselves with toilet bowl cleaner.
Well, that's how you weed out the dum-dums.
Yeah, it is. It really fucking is. I don't know. Let's see what new kind of fads that they have. Let's do new TikTok trends.
Is it, yeah, I have one here. It's and get engaged to your stepsister. Found it.
Oh, really?
No, I'm kidding.
Let me see. A growing fan base. It's TikTok, blah, 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 blah. Memes. The top 7 TikTok trends you need to be following. Let's see. The Gen Z demographic. Oh, fucking, I hate when they say that shit. Like, Generation Y, Generation Z. The fucking...
So, obviously, did we talk about the Benadryl challenge on here? For TikTok?
Yeah, because... Who told me about that?
Me.
Did you tell me about that? Yeah.
Yeah, there is the Benadryl challenge, which is the most recent one. I mean, 3 teens died or 3 teens died, or what's this one? Has caused the death of an Oklahoma teen. Okay, so that's 4. So 4
Who's
kids...
the fucking thing right there?
They found bullying for years... Then their foes. Oh, that's an ad.
Oh, okay.
That's an ad.
I was like, who's fucking John Candy over there?
So basically, this is like 4 people have died from the Benadryl challenge. I don't think anybody died from the salt challenge, because that's ridiculous. What's this? The new teacher.
Oh, is that where people are harassing teachers? Because I see that shit all the time.
Okay, so this is new. This was just published on September 3rd. So, okay,
in old age, that hatred and discrimination is taught.
Okay, so a new TikTok challenge has been making waves on the short video platform. So in the challenge, adults pretend to FaceTime their students, new teachers for the year, and surprise their kids. Most of the iterations of the challenge show a mugshot. Of someone making a funny face. But in darker, more upsetting versions of the viral videos, parents show their kids videos of people with visible physical disabilities.
I've seen that, because it's when,
the parents are doing it.
Yeah, they're tormenting these fucking kids. Like, whenever they have one and they show it to their kids, and, like, the spider comes out from behind their fucking head and crawls over their face, and there's like, and they're, like, smacking themselves in the face trying to kill it.
It's like, look, Billy, a meth head.
That's like the fucking cheese challenge. They take a slice of government cheese, and they're just, like, they slap it on their fucking baby's forehead.
Obviously, this is a mugshot of a drug addict.
Yeah.
That is the new teacher. So, look, Billy, here's a meth head. Now, okay, so... This is a girl who has a disability. She is, I can't remember her name. Okay, so Melissa Blake, which is another prominent activist for disability rights who has Freeman-Sheldon syndrome, has also spoken out, writing articles and tweeting about the cruel trend. So Melissa Blake... She was in the news years ago. She has, so the Freeman-Sheldon syndrome, I can't remember what it actually does, but it basically, she doesn't have any, I want to say, fat on her body or muscle or something like that. So she almost looks like it's almost skeleton-like. It's very sad, and it's a very sad disease, and it's degenerative, and I think she's blind in one eye also. If you want, you can look up Melissa Blake, who's an activist, obviously, for disabilities. But,
oh God, I just found some.
But obviously it's the parents, but also, Come on, guys. Your parents. Let's not
kids
teach our kids.
Remember this shit.
Let's not teach our kids to make fun of people with disabilities. Also, for all you fucking parents in Indiana that see my brother and I walking down the street and you're going about this. They listen to you make fun of fat people, and then they say, "Look, Mom, a fat guy." You pieces of shit. You need to be better parents.
I don't know why you're talking about it because I'm over it.
It doesn't. Well, the fact is.
Does it happen to you still?
No. But
okay, then.
No, it doesn't happen to me, but I guarantee it happens to other people. And it doesn't. Nothing. It's almost worse. Instead of an adult telling you you're fat, it's almost worse when the kids notice that you're overweight or you might be a little bigger. That's what hurts your feelings worse, I feel like. I feel like it does because it's a stranger in public and it's a child.
When a kid does it, it doesn't hurt my feelings. I'll just be like...
When a kid does it, I flex on him and I see if I scared the fucking shit out of him.
I flex on him?
Yeah. No, seriously, I pump fake him. I go, "What, bitch?" I was like, "Go back to your mom." I don't call the kid.
I remember you did that to a baby one time and they're just like, their eyes got real wide.
Yeah, you didn't fucking do it again either.
But I found some...
Teach your kids not to make fun of people.
I found some of these...
Unless you're a fucking twat of a parent.
This is on a website called Parentology. So the one overdosing on Benadryl. The outlet challenge where they stick forks in the fucking outlets.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. We're going to have... Everybody's going to be a little quado out there.
It shocks the shit out of you and it blows the fucking fuse box and everything. So that's a lot of money for your parents to do.
If I ever have a kid that does that, something dumb like that, one, I'm going to make them get a job and replace the outlet and whatever else they break. Two, I'm locking them in the shed in the backyard.
Yeah.
For at least 3 days. We call it a hot box.
Next one here is...
I'm kidding.
Next one here is the cereal challenge. It's where somebody puts cereal and milk in another person's mouth and then spoons it out of their mouth. Damaging to the teeth, I would say. Then we have the Kiki challenge.
Damaging to the teeth?
With the spoon, they lay on their back.
I think the worst part is they're eating shit out of other people's mouths.
That's very true, especially
fucking COVID. Gross. That's how you get fucking herpes. You bunch of weirdos.
And then we have the Kiki challenge where they get out of the car and dance while it's still kind of rolling.
Oh, that's when people would fucking get ran over.
Right. This is an old one, the salt and ice challenge. That's been around for a while. They put salt and ice and it can burn your skin. The tripping skullbreaker challenge, we've talked about that one where they kick the feet out from under people.
Which is also dumb.
Right. The vacuum challenge where they buy some kind of plastic bag or some kind of like rubber suit kind of thing, and then they stick a vacuum in it and it sucks all the air out, and then you cannot, if it gets really tight around your neck, you can't breathe.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna piss me off. I didn't want to get mad today.
We have the Kylie Lips challenge where you do the Kylie Jenner lips.
That one was hilarious, and I feel bad for the people that are dumb enough to leave it on there for too long because it doesn't go away because it busts the blood vessels in your lip and makes them swell.
Right, and then this is the pass out challenge where you swing your head side to side 18 times, and apparently it causes people to pass out, which is pretty dangerous because when you pass out, you fucking pass out. Who knows where you're going to drop? You could smack your head on the corner of a table.
That was also like the asphyxiation challenge.
Right.
And that was fucking dumb too because actually quite a few kids died. That was before TikTok. That was just more like a kid thing, like a schoolyard thing.
Right.
Where they would make themselves pass out and it would create a euphoric effect. But if there was no friend there to help you, you'd die. You could die. You'd bang your head on something, and a lot of kids actually died from that.
This next one is really dumb. The morning after pill. So it is supposedly, it says videos are showing girls discovering free morning after pills included in Clear Blue pregnancy tests. It's included in the packages, but Clear Blue has made a statement saying that these are not fucking morning after pills. It's something to keep moisture from getting in the box. They're eating moisture, the fucking toxic.
Yeah, those little.
It's like chloride, basically.
I can't. Let me look up and see what it's actually in those. But so if you guys get multivitamins or some kind of pill, it's the little packages of powder that keep moisture out.
Except this looks like a little tablet. Theirs does. And it just soaks the moisture. It keeps moisture from getting in the box.
Okay, so what is in the moisture packets? So silica gel is a desiccant or drying agent that manufacturers often place in little packets to keep moisture from damaging certain food and commercial products. You may have seen silica packets, obviously everything from beef jerky to new shoes you bought. So when silica gel is usually while silica gel is usually non-toxic, if digested, some people have choked on it. So obviously they thought ahead and they don't make super toxic ones anymore. Some companies obviously probably do. So obviously the reason why they use silica gel now is because dum-dums.
Well, they said this one in the Clear Brew packets, it's like silica gel, but it says that you should go seek medical attention after you eat it. Then they have the snorting challenge, which was kind of made famous by Jackass Steve-O, where they snort a condom and then pull it out their mouth. That whole thing.
Now, I did have a friend in high school that snorted a worm and pulled it out of his mouth.
Yeah.
That was very entertaining. I will say that. But it's a worm. So I don't know if that's more dangerous than a condom or not, to be honest. I pulled this up. Here is a challenge that you guys can do. It's not the Kiki challenge where the car is moving.
Delete your TikTok.
Yeah. It's delete your TikTok. That's the challenge. Or here is the go crazy challenge. So be safe. Don't let your car fucking keep going. Park the son of a bitch and do the go crazy challenge, which is this just came out I think last week or a couple weeks ago. This is the go crazy challenge by the song by Chris Brown. So this is just the go crazy challenge.
What the fuck was that?
Hold on. It's gonna keep playing.
Are you kidding me?
Don't turn it down. It's just people going crazy. They're just dancing, having a good time.
That's dumb. And
You don't have to keep turning the TV back down.
Well, I hope we don't get fucking busted because it's not our music. So we're gonna quit playing it.
Well, I did quit playing it. Also, does that work on TikTok? I mean, you technically are playing the music.
It doesn't matter. It's still TikTok stuff.
Okay, well, we're playing TikTok.
It doesn't matter. We don't have a TikTok.
Huh?
You can't play somebody else's music on a podcast, Cody.
They do it on TikTok?
It's copyright. Don't you know copyright? I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying we can't be playing that music.
Well,
maybe 10 seconds, cool.
That was 10 seconds.
Well, that's what I mean, but we can't play any more of it.
I didn't want to play any more of it.
Okay.
Because, but see, here's the thing. Nobody gets hurt so far that I know of. And nobody eats Benadryl.
Right. This next one is boiling water challenge, where you basically just throw boiling water on somebody. Fire challenge, where you light yourself on fire.
This is making me mad. Let's move on to something else.
Condom challenge.
This is so fucking... What's the condom challenge? Actually wear one when you have sex? You bunch of fucking nerds.
No, it's where they fill the condom with water and then drop it on your head.
You want to be cool? Everybody, do you want to be cool? Do you want your kids to be cool? Safe sex. Don't do drugs. Don't drink and drive. Do your homework. Stay in school. You want to be cool? Do that. Do that. Don't... Here, Mama says I can't take a bunch of Benadryl and alcohol at the same time, but guess what? Fuck you, Mom. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go crazy.
A lot of these are dumb. Throw in air / concussion challenge, where you basically you get a group of friends, you look down, and you throw something in the air, and if it hits somebody in the head, they win.
Great idea. Or better yet, if your kid does it, you're just not meant to have children.
Shot collar challenge.
Let's be honest, everybody. The Earth is overpopulated as it is. Many, if not most, or 90% of the people that are having kids and bringing lives into this world definitely should not, because the parents are dumb and the kids wind up being dumb. And it's sad to say, but it is what it is.
And if you're throwing slices of government cheese on your kid's head to get famous on TikTok, fuck you, buddy.
Yeah. Let's just say if your kid does it, it's a sad thing. They died, but well, that's how it is.
At least throw some Gouda.
Don't raise a fucking idiot.
At least throw some Gouda on that baby. At least Gouda's good.
Don't raise a fucking idiot, everybody.
Right.
Don't raise an idiot. Teach him to milk that pig and to listen to this podcast. so they don't become idiots either. And have them share it with the friends so the friends ain't dum-dums.
Exactly.
Yeah. And also make sure they're, I would say at least old enough to
drive a car.
Yeah, old enough to drive a car before they listen to this, preferably 18, but we can't stop anybody that's younger than that from listening to this. So parental advisory.
Everybody can fake their age.
Yeah. So if you are a parent, and you do listen to this, don't let your kids listen to it unless you just don't give a fuck.
Right.
So are we about time?
Yeah, we're about time. All right. That is the episode, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for downloading. Thank you so much for telling a friend. If you have went and gave us a rating and review on whatever platform you listen to, we appreciate it very much. Thank you. If you haven't, go do that. Go give us a rate. Go rate and review us on whatever you listen to, iTunes, Google, whatever. We don't care. It brings us up in the charts, gets people to listen to this show more, and really helps the show out. So thank you if you did that.
Yeah, if this show grows, it'll just become even better and better.
Right. So thanks, everybody. We love you so much. We appreciate everything you do for us. We'll always do this show for you. Always be free. Remember, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Wash your motherfucking ass. Go watch fucking Total Recall, the 1990 version, I swear to God. And laugh when you see Quado because he is very interesting.
And slippery.
Yeah, and slippery when wet. So thanks, everybody. Let's end this show.
Thank you all so much. Have a safe and wonderful weekend, everybody. We have a wonderful, wonderful, awesome guest, a personal friend, longtime friend, from in our younger days as Cummcasters. So be ready for that guest. He is awesome. I can't tell you who it is. That's a secret, a pig secret. So thank you all so much. Go get some Bubbles by Rhinegeist Brewery today. It is wonderful. Buy it for your wives. Buy it for your girlfriend. Buy it for your mom. If they hate it, well, the Cummcast didn't send you. And if they love it, then we sent you.
Then you drink it.
Yeah, then you drink it, bitch. Come on now. Everybody stay safe. Love you guys. We'll see you next time. And remember, when life gets hard, life gets you down, you eat some Benadryl. And you milk that pig.
Don't eat Benadryl.
Don't eat Benadryl. Peace. We out.